How's it going? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. This is the future me putting in an edit here, letting you guys know that this is going to be my review for the 2018 Halloween film. If you've already seen my horror films to watch or avoid episode, the most recent one that is, then you can probably go ahead and skip this. Otherwise, stick around and let's see what I have to say about the 2018 Halloween film. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Next one was a good Halloween film. Not amazing, not the best in the series, but good. Mostly because it actually had Michael Myers in it. Yeah. But it still has its issues because with how powerful Michael Myers is and the complete and utter lack of just unleashing him and unleashing his full potential keeps bugging me, because this guy could easily go up against like a SWAT team full of people or whatever and just completely fuck their day up. Like, that's how powerful Michael Myers is. But they don't do it. They just have him walking super slow. They have him kill some teenagers and some babysitters. You know, maybe a cop or you know, a scientist or a doctor or two, in a really kind of brutal way. I mean, he does cut someone's head off and stick a fucking a candle in it to make it look like a human head lantern, but that's about as brutal as Michael Myers gets in this, and it's ridiculous. Like, Michael Myers is how did Dr. Loomis put it? He's a human great white shark? Not really. In this, he's some like 60-year-old dude wearing a mask, and that's it. Like, are you, like, tell me how afraid of the old men at your local mall you are. You throw a mask on them, they're still not as intimidating as they really could be. But I mean, like, man, it says hands down the best Halloween sequel ever. Bullshit. Okay, it was nice to see, you know, Jamie Lee Curtis come back for it. Hi, can you focus? Thanks. Yeah, it was nice to see her come back for it. But, like, this whole, like, hand through the glass trying to get you thing, that's already happened in Jason Takes Manhattan. That's already happened in Evil Dead. There's a lot of, like, recycled scenes and kills in this from, like, other horror movies. And like, spoiler alert, so skip like a minute ahead, so go to, you know, whatever a minute from now is. But the doctor in this that replaces Loomis, why the fuck does he turn evil? That's stupid. Like, that is a really dumb twist that was kind of, you know, it was kind of foreseen. You kind of got that he was weird and evil and creepy and was kind of like unhinged himself. So when he turned against the cop, you're like, yeah, I saw this coming a mile away. But it makes no sense. Why would a doctor who looks after mental patients be that way? Like, it's really weird, and it just seems like something that was shoved in there as like another plot device that wasn't fully developed properly, and just put in there to help Michael Myers escape capture, or add another kill, or just, I don't know. It seemed like they were going to take it somewhere else or further, but just didn't. So it could have just been left out of it, and the character didn't need to be made evil. Yeah. And there's a couple of scenes in here where some of the characters did things that were just absolutely odd and out of place for what they're building them out to be. So I don't know. I still give it an 8 out of 10. It was a really good, entertaining, you know, Halloween film, and we hadn't got one in a while. So, whatever. I mean, honestly, Rob Zombie's two films were way better than this. Like, so much better. I loved his series. The only thing that kind of was weird was maybe the ending of Halloween, or H2 by Rob Zombie. I didn't understand the whole, like, horse, the white horse, and the mom and the daughter and all that kind of weirdness that happened at the end. But other than that, you know, like 90% of H2 was fantastic. Like, Michael Myers was brutal. He was fucking like menacing. He was a fucking force that was unleashed upon Haddonfield. This Michael Myers, not so much. Like, bring back the Tyler Mane Michael Myers, man. Like, yeah, it's unfortunate that this was the best that Blumhouse could bring forth when it came to Halloween. They're gonna do a sequel, obviously. Hopefully, it's a little better. Hopefully, it gets back to the roots of what Michael Myers really could be and how powerful he could possibly be. I mean, this takes place right after the first one and kind of replaces Halloween 2 in the original series. But I don't like that they took... Like, I think the only reason why they made it so long, like 40 years after the first film, was so that they could bring back Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. I think that's the only reason that they made it so far in the future in the series. And honestly, it doesn't need Laurie Strode. What this series needs is Michael Myers to be unleashed the way he totally could be unleashed, and make it so he is like Dr. Loomis said, a human great white shark, a force of actual unstoppable evil that doesn't just stay within the limits of Haddonfield. Like, if you're gonna do another one of these, give him a little bit of side origin story, because we all know the origin story of this. The Michael Myers kills his sister and his mom, I think, stabs them, and then gets captured at the end. But they don't really explain why in the main series, I don't think. And I liked the curse of Michael Myers. The whole thorn thing was neat. The whole he's somewhat possessed by an evil god meant to kill off his family. That was neat. Maybe keep something similar to that. Maybe not keep it to, you know, he has to kill off his family, but some sort of supernatural endowed powers would be interesting to, and explain why he just randomly snapped as an 8-year-old and killed his family. Like, something would be interesting, and then have him, you know, seek out other towns and cities and not just stick to Haddonfield. But anyways, let me know your thoughts of the new Halloween. Let me know your thoughts on Michael Myers' true powers and what you think he could be capable of. Let me know what you think of the idea of him having some sort of supernatural power endowment. Maybe not like the Curse of Michael Myers thorn thing, but yeah. Anyways, 8 out of 10. It's still pretty good. Blumhouse did an okay job with it. Alright, so that was my review of the 2018 Halloween film. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of the film. And let me know if you guys are looking forward to a sequel by Jason Blumhouse or Blumhouse Pictures or whatever. In Blumhouse we trust. Anyways, I thought it was a pretty good film. That's all I have to say. For Glory, for the Rebellion, and the Alliance, Slammerella out.